Hey guys, and welcome to another 5 Nights at Freddy's AR video. Well, today I am going to be talking about parts in Remanent. Now, parts of Remanent are things in the game that you can use to make your animatronics work better, buy devices, things like that. And I will start with Remanent. So, how Remanent works is you just go into camera mode here, and you listen for those weird sounds that sound like breathing. And then you find Remnant here, and I recommend going up to the Remnant and collecting it like that, just because it's more efficient and you don't collect as much dark Remnant with the flashlight. And that's another thing, dark Remnant, if you collect too much of it, Shadow Bonnie will appear, which can be good or bad, because Shadow Bonnie you can use as a extra streak if you need it, but you can't really fight it any more than 3 times a day, because it just gets too hard eventually. And if you just keep collecting this, then, you know, it'll be good. So, I'll just go over the rarities of Remnant. It starts at white to green. White and green are the lowest you can get, while blue and purple are like medium. They give you quite a lot, but not as much as some of the others. And then you have red and orange, which are like the best, and those give you quite a lot. But the best one is the rainbow remnant, which gives you, I think, up to 50 or 60, which is quite a lot, but they're a little more rare. Anyway, something I do recommend you doing, though, while collecting remnant is buying one of these Emf meters, which are 1,000 parts, but once you get one, then they'll be pretty helpful because they make it so you collect more remnant each piece you collect, which is very useful in the long run. And things you use remnant for is emptying it into these animatronics here. So if I go through and add about 76 remnant to Toy Freddy, that'll make him work a little bit better. I'm just gonna repair it real fast. So yeah, that's really all there is to Remnant. One other thing is that you can get Remnant from friend animatronics, but it only gives you 1 or 2, so I don't recommend you using that strategy to get Remnant. But let's talk about parts now. So, parts are not that great in this game because you can't really do all that much with them except for buy these things. But the best way I found to get parts is to go through here and pick 3 animatronics to salvage for you. If you don't have 3, do however many you have that you want to salvage, and put on these mods here, like the Defender mod, which you can get by, or, you know, just collecting it. But what it does is that it makes it so while your animatronics are salvaging, they don't take as much damage, and you have to repair them as often. Then you have these other little ones, which just make it so you collect more rare and common parts at a time. And then there's the other one at the bottom, which just makes it so you can get more remnant, like, a time, or well, faster. So yeah, that's with the mods, and I recommend you having all your animatronics with those mods, and it will really help you out. If you don't have them, you'll just get them eventually by beating animatronics or salvaging. And yeah, you can get mods just out of salvaging if you didn't know that already. Now, a good way to boost your salvaging quantity is to get a Salvage Scanner, which makes it so you get more salvage per collect for animatronics, which is pretty useful, and I recommend getting it if you have the parts and don't want to spend them on anything else. Another thing that I forgot to talk about Remnant is this radio jammer. As you can see, I have this bubble here, which makes it so other animatronics don't attack you. But I only recommend doing that if you don't want animatronics to attack you and you just want to grind Remnant for like an hour. It does last for 2 hours, but you can deactivate it now, which you couldn't before, so that's good. But I mean, yeah, that's really all I have to say about parts and Remnant. I hope you enjoyed this video, found it helpful, and consider subscribing for more 5 Nights at Freddy's AR content. Bye!